Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 45 of the Pichu London Cup Series. Today we're here at Darlington Raceway for the running of the Goodyear 400 as we kick off Throwback Weekend here at the track Too Tough to Tame. On the pole will be the 34 car of Quentin Moore. Alongside him will be the 22 of Matt Hunter. Row 2 has Nathan Ormond and Richard Morphy. Robert Smith, Sam and Oscon are in row 3, and row 4 will have George Rourke and Casey Hoyt. You'll notice Casey Hoyt's running a different number this weekend. He is moving from the 47 to the 46 just for this race, so that he can run the Cold Trickle throwback from the movie Days of Thunder. So that'll be a very cool sight to see the 46 running here this weekend. Row 5 with Allison Rain and Isaac Perdomo. And another number switch for this weekend only. Draven San is moving from 31 to 29 for the weekend, just so they can run with the Kevin Harvick throwback scheme, tribute scheme, that he'll be running in real life at the All-Star race in North Wilkesboro coming in this weekend, I believe, by the time this gets posted. Avi Sachs will start alongside him. And let's take a look at all the other retro paint schemes that these drivers will be running here in today's race. All looking pretty good. All trying not to get the Darlington stripe on all those beautiful throwback paint schemes. So we'll see how that's going to work out. Anyway, we're about to get the green flag here at Darlington. Cars roll off the track. We're about to get a 92-lap race here at Darlington Raceway, the first of two events here at the track Too Tough to Tame. And of course the other one will kick off the playoffs in September on Labor Day weekend with the Southern 500. But for tonight, it's Throwback Weekend here in the PLCS as we're about to get the green flag underway at Darlington. Here we go, green flag waves at the track Too Tough to Tame. Oh, what a run by Richard Morphy's up in the wall. Matt Hunter's in the wall too. Oh, they were trying to get the lead the first lap. Those three got in the wall on the first lap. And the leader now is Robert Smith. Wow. They almost crashed on the first lap. They're dragging three drivers up into the wall. Morphy's still up in the wall. This time from Sam and Oscon from behind. They're all trying to avoid getting the Darlington stripe tonight. Oh boy, the top line has the most grip at this track, but it's a high risk because they get too close. They'll go up in the wall, and now Morphy spins, and he takes out a couple cars as well. Oh, Morphy was just all over the place in those first couple laps, and he spins out, he takes out a couple cars with him, brings out the caution for the first time tonight. Richard Morphy was really wobbly in those corners. He was trying to avoid getting the wall, and then he got forced up there by the 17. He tried everything he can to avoid the wall, and he gets spun, and he gets tangled up with a couple cars in front of him. Behind him, I should say, behind him. Look at the wreckage. Look at all those cars involved already on the first two laps of the race. Might be a sign of things to come here at Darlington Raceway. Oh boy, this will be a fun night to cover. Robert Smith will be the leader under the caution flag, and he will be the leader under the, well, he's probably not, because he has to come to pit road during the caution period. Alright, so the field shuffled after the drivers took their pit stops early on in this race. So the leader is going to be Allison Rain. They're going to mark the 48 as the race leader. So it's 46 and 48 at the front row of the pack. And again, Casey Hoyt's in the 46 this weekend, and opposed to his regular number 47. So here we go. Back to the green. Oh man, Allison Rain with a terrible jump on that restart. And the 46 takes advantage. The 48, though, not giving up without a fight. Had a terrible restart, but look at the turnaround by the 48. Allison Rain was able to turn it around and clear the 46 for the lead. So what a veteran. That's a championship move. That's a champion move right there. She is a two-time champion in this series, and she has shown that she can still win a race or two. Oh, 6 was loose. Oh, boy. What a save, though. James Richardson nearly spun on that corner, and he's able to save it. Oh, boy, that was a close call right there by the number 6. Back to the lead now. Allison Rain hangs on for now. Oh, man, now the 5 trying to join in on the top 5 with her teammates. Got teammates, like 2 of her teammates running now in the top 5. And might not last long with the way these guys have been racing all night. Already on the first 10 laps, we've seen some drama. Seen some drivers getting loose, trying to avoid getting contact with the wall. Going back and forth with everybody all over the place. Oh, it's going to be like that all night here at Darlington Raceway. Still side by side. 1 car to pit road, already having a problem. Now the 5 car wants a little more. Gonna have to put Nathan Ormond to third place. 300 cars running in the top 5 so far. There's George Rourke right behind him, though. Allison Rain in front of the pack, and Casey Hoyt right now running in the 2nd position. I'm not even sure if it's ever been done before that one driver was able to win 2 races in the same season, but in different numbers in each of them. Casey Hoyt, he won earlier at Talladega in the 47, his usual number, and now he's going to try to win in the 46 here tonight at Darlington for the same team. Battle for third between teammates is going to heat up with Nathan Ormond and Avi Sachs. Ormond, though, got the better grip, but one car's in the wall. The 23 got too close. 23 got a little too close up high, and he loses the positions. That's a bit of a risk there, trying to avoid contact with the wall. That's the risk there that they have to take while trying to ride the higher top line, which has more grip at this track. So, gotta be careful with like the top line at this track, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna hit the wall and lose a lot of spots. Okay, so now we're back into position right now. And it seems that the track has calmed down a bit. The drivers have been able to get around Darlington Raceway a little bit, with a little bit more experience now. And now 5 car goes for 2nd. Oh wow, the 9 got a better run there on that corner, on that exit right there. Will the 5 be able to stick with the 9 here on this corner in turn 3? Can he do it? Oh, he's got him. Oh, what a move there by Avi Sachs. He got the position. Oh no, the 9 is spun and there's 2 cars wrecking. Oh man, the 9 gets hit by Zachary Fitzwater. And now Fitzwater is hit by the 29 from the back. Wow, the 9 got too close. That escalated really quickly. The 9 lost the position to Avi Sachs, and then just a few moments later gets tangled up with George Rourke and Zachary Fitzwater, and they go for a spin. Huge crash with 3 cars involved. Fitzwater goes upside down for a bit, and the caution flies again for the second time. Wow, it just turned really sour quickly for the 9 car after he lost the position to his teammate, and now the 4 got hit from the back while trying to get back on track after getting turned around. Oh, what a night it's been for those drivers. Oh boy. Then the night is just getting started. Anyway, back to the caution. Let's see if any drivers pit. No, they will stay out. They pitted earlier in the race, so I think they're going to stay out from pitting for now. We're going to go back to the green flag, and the leader is Allison Rain. Will she get a better jump than she did last time? Here we go. To the green. Back again. Oh, man, I think that was worse than last time. But now the 48's still sticking to the bottom and is able to get by the 46. So I think she might be laying off the gas a bit until she gets into turn 1. So I think that might be part of her strategy. Trying to get that 47 away from the top line, trying to keep that 46 on the top line so that he wouldn't get to the 48. But now Rain's going to have to battle her teammate. Allison Rain's now going to have to battle her teammate for the lead, as Avi Sachs is going to take second place. I don't think Hendrick Motorsports has had a driver win so far this season. This might be a great chance for them to do it here tonight, but with one of their drivers. Jay Pilataro is in third place, and he has already a win this season. He almost had a win at Kansas last weekend, believe it or not. In a 1-2 finish with Stuart Haas, he was runner-up to his teammate Matthew Buss last week. And he is keeping the momentum up with a third-place run tonight. He wants a second win. He wants to be alongside Quentin Moore and Matthew Buss, the only drivers to have won more than once in Season 45. He might have a great chance here tonight to do it. As mentioned earlier, Casey Oy dropped off to 4th after, at first he thought he had a good start. But he was stuck on the top line, and 2 other cars went by him, and now maybe a third is going to go by him. The 9 car was able to get through even after getting spun around by the 4. Somehow was able to keep his position in the top 5, I should say. Wow, what a comeback that kid made from getting involved in that wreckage with Zach Fitzwater. Battle for position now with Garrett Albertson and Logan Nieto. And Logan Nieto is running with Apple Computer. I think this is the first time in the PLCS they've sponsored a race. And it's a throwback race too. So Apple will be back to sponsor Logan Nieto in the All-Star race coming up after this one. So the All-Star race will be at North Wilkesboro. And it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll use the same format as the Real Life Cup Series one. So can't wait for that race to happen. North Wilkesboro All-Star race. It's something you don't want to miss it. Top 15 now with Billy Bishop in the 15th position. There's our winner from Kansas, as we mentioned last weekend. He's right now just inside the top 20, but he's trying to every position he get. But he's got 2 wins already, so he is a lock into the playoffs. But Matthew Buss is looking for another victory, maybe to overtake Quentin Moore. He might just get another position here because the 7's up on the wall. Yeah, 7 got too close up high, and he paid the price, and now he's losing positions left and right. Just can't get too close to that wall. That wall is a high-risk, high-reward scenario at a track like this. 5 cars able to stay in 2nd position right now, and 5th position now goes to Connor Breton. So 3 of the 4 Hendrick cars are right now in the top 4 so far running in this race. So very good job for them. And the one that's out of it, it's Austin Stitzel, but he's working his way up, trying to get into the top 10 at least. Oh, there was a near spin there by the 20 car. Was able to continue on, and he's able to hold off. 24 in front. 24 right now, working his way to the top 10, trying to join his teammates. He knows his teammates running, or all three of his teammates are running in the top 5 right now. And I'm sure that Stitzel would want to join them here. But he has got to get by the 78 though first. And he's got to get by a lot of other cars in front. It could still be done though. It could be done. Right now there hasn't really been a lot of drama now since having the second caution of the race. And I think these guys have been able to navigate mostly the track here at Darlington. They've been able to get the runs they've needed and the experience they've had here at a track like this. It's not over yet though. Here comes Avi Sachs to the bottom lane. I don't think he's got the run though. Yeah, he's not going to get the run. I think he might have just pulled in too early. A little too early on that one, and now he's got the 10 right behind him. Maybe he's trying to slow the 10 down. Oh, 5's up high, stuck on the high side, but I think he's just trying to slow down the 10. Oh, now he's going to the bottom. He might have a run on the 48. See if he tries again right here. And there he goes. He makes the pass on Allison Rain. It looked like he fell back there for a bit, and then he just roared back and took the lead. What a move there. Two champions battling one against one another. And what better way to do it at Darlington with Avi Sachs against Allison Rain. Two former champions facing off to try to get their names in the playoffs. JP Lataro is already in the playoffs with a victory, but he wants to play spoiler. He wants another win. We have a caution. Third time tonight. We'll take a look at that caution when they take the stripe. But Allison Rain able to hold off JP Lataro down the bottom. Oh, Lataro's got one more run in him. See if he can get her right on the corner before the caution. Waves. Oh, contact. Rain able to hold him off. So Rain keeps second. Lataro will have to go for third. And the caution is out, and I believe Matt Gomes was among the drivers in that caution flag. And I think he was the caution, I believe. There you see the 38 gets turned around. That's the two-car Mitch Barrier that just took out the 38 and goes for a spin. And that Cartoon Network throwback scheme, well, is toast. And looks like Gomes' race is over with that car being too damaged to be repaired. It's damaged beyond repair. All drivers were pitting under caution, and I think Aiden Bigelow was out. No, Aiden Bigelow was a lap down. So Avi Sachs is out first off pit road during that pit road sequence. Anyway, back to the green flag. It looks like Rain lost a position on pit road. Now she's in third behind JP Lataro. But Avi Sachs will continue to lead as we're about to get the green flag back here at the track Too Tough to Tame. We'll see if Avi Sachs gets on the board with a win tonight at Darlington, or will JP Lataro play spoiler and secure another victory for the 10 team. They've been the ones to watch here in these past couple events, and they're looking for more here tonight at Darlington. Here we go. Back to the green we go at Darlington Raceway. Bad jump for the 5. That could be big trouble. See if the 5 can fight back up on the top line. The 10, though, is able to stay up on the high side, able to keep that grip. Connor Breen is helping him out a little bit. See if the 5 fights back here on this corner. Ooh, side by side. Gets by the 10 up into the wall. What an aggressive move to get to the lead. And now he's facing off against his teammate. And Allison Rain clears the 5. I think the 5 was that move was a little too aggressive. And allowed the 48 to get by. Takes the lead as the 10 is in the wall again. 10 slipping behind him in the wall. He's going right behind as well. Just trying to hang on now for dear life. He's trying to salvage a race here. As Allison Rain retakes the lead. Connor Breen is in third position now, and the 4th spot to Nathan Ormond. Could this be another 1-2? for a different team here tonight. But Connor Breen's already a winner this season. And Breton is looking for another victory. Looks low. Oh, might get Abby Sachs here. See if he gets some on this corner right here. Down the bottom he goes. Let's see if he tries to hang on. And Abby Sachs hangs on for now. Wow, look at the runs these guys got right now in the corners. The braking is just so slippery in turns 3 and 4. And what a run by Isaac Perdomo. He is now up to 6th position. What a run for Isaac Perdomo right now. Right now trying to get in the top 5. Down the bottom he goes. He's still trying to make a move here. Abby Sachs in 2nd right now, trying to hang on. And Breen's up high, and now Claire Richardson makes her way to the front. Oh, a little contact with Nathan Ormond, but Claire Richardson gets into 4th. Claire Richardson now going for the 3rd spot on Connor Breton. As the Hendrick 1-2 still hangs on right now with Allison Rain in front. Let's see if they get him in turns 3 and 4. Right now, not going to make a move here. They're just going to wait for the right time. There's the 46. Casey Hoyt moves up. Hoyt is up to the bottom line, takes the position away, is able to get to the top 10 on Maxwell Smart. There's Rafael Maycaw. He's running 7th position. That's Casey Hoyt's next target, trying to gain ground on the 14 team. 43 car to the bottom. See if he gets the position away. See if she gets 3rd position away. And she's going to get there. Claire Richardson in 3rd place. Or does she hang on as Connor Breen has a little fight left in him on the top line. Oh, look at Richardson clear the 23 car away. I better not lose that grip too much, because Nathan Ormond is approaching behind the 43 team. Would you look at that? The 43 is running 3rd spot here at Darlington. This might be their race to win here tonight. Might be their race to lose. Claire Richardson, though, under the radar most of her career, is looking to secure a victory here for the 43 team and looking to get in the playoffs for a chance at a championship. Don't think she's related to James Richardson, who is a champion, a 2-time champion in his own right. But Claire's just making a name for herself. I don't think she's won a PLCS race before, so maybe we'll see if tonight will be the night. But she has got to get by 2 champions first, former champions in Abby Sachs and Allison Rain. And looks like she's going to be able to get by the first one right now. And there she goes. Gets by the 43 entry, the 5 entry, the 5 car. And now is going to have to get past Allison Rain. She is a 2-time champion and one of the winningest drivers in series history. I mean, it's going to be tough to pass the 48. I mean, it's not going to be easy for Claire Richardson to get by Allison Rain, because she has been one of the most dominant drivers in the series. And now she's winless and is looking to win here tonight in that 48 car, running the retro throwback scheme like all the drivers. I think that's a Mark Martin throwback scheme, if I'm not mistaken. Really slick. They're approaching lap traffic with Matt Gomes behind them. And let's see if Richardson makes her move here on the corner. I think Richardson's going to try to get the 48 in turn 1. A bit of a risk there because she might not have as much grip as she would in turns 3 and 4. But let's see if it makes it. Let's see if she makes it work before the lap cars approach. And there she goes, made it work. Saw the 48 car got a little piece of the wall, slipped up a little bit, and that allows Claire Richardson to take the lead. 43 is your new leader here at Darlington. 9 car to the bottom. And now the Hendrick car is running second, third, and fourth. Ormond is trying to get third spot. He's been one of the consistent winners at Darlington. Oh, Sachs with a hard hit to the wall. That's going to cost him big time. That's going to cost the 5. And now the 9 takes third spot away. And now drivers are pulling away from one another. Oh boy, a little loose there, but able to continue. Claire's teammate, Garrett Albertson, is in 9th position. So, could be a good day for the Petty GMS team, now known as the Legacy Motor Club, if they're able to hang on. The caution flag waves. Now they have lap traffic. And let's see if Allison Rain takes advantage. Not going to get there. 43 puts a lap down on Matt Gomes. They'll race back to the line. Richardson will lead to the caution. Just in the nick of time when they're approaching lap traffic, the caution flag flies again. And I believe it's for the one of Richard Morphy. He was one of the drivers in it, and here's why we're under caution. Do apologize in advance for the lag. I'm not sure why these cars are just lagging each other, but I do apologize for that. Anyway, the 16 car and 22 both collided and spin. Reynolds running a Roush Fenway style scheme tonight's race with the same number running for Colleague. And now there's a pileup in the back there with Matt Hunter among the drivers involved. And that's why we're under caution here tonight. We have only about 40 laps to go here at Darlington Raceway, so still plenty of time for a lot of drivers to make their moves. So here we go. Bottom lane has not been too kind to those drivers at restarts. We'll see if that will be the case again. Back to green. Allison Rain gets the good jump. The bottom line, again, does not work out in their favor. If only the leaders got to choose the lanes. Wouldn't that be something? But Allison Rain is back in the lead. Claire Richardson going to have to try to work her way back up again. Oh, Nathan Ormond's in the wall. And now here comes Connor Breton. Can he take the lead from Allison Rain? Down the bottom. Will the 48 fight up high? Can she get back to the line? Can she get back to the lead on Connor Breton? But Breton's able to clear the 48. And Connor Breton is now taking the lead for the first time tonight. Richardson going for second place, and her teammates joining with her. And now it's going to be the Legacy Motor Club, 2 entries running second and third. I'm now second and fourth as Rains keeps third position. Nathan Ormond looks low. Can he get by the 17? Maybe he'll try to get him on this corner. 42 trying to get 48 on the corner. Let's see if the 42 able to clear Allison Rain. Not going to quite get that run. Oh, 17 little loose. He's almost got turned around by the 8. But able to survive here at the bottom lane, and now the 9 car goes to the bottom. He's going to try to pass Garrett Albertson. But the 9 car not able to get by the 42. And now Connor Breen in the lead here with almost 30 to go. Is Connor Breen looking for his second win of the season here? He won earlier a couple weeks ago. I think it was Dover he won in a couple weeks ago. So now Connor Breton looks to add another victory here at Darlington. See if the 42 gets by the 48 here on this pass, on this corner. See if Garrett Albertson can help out the teammates here trying to get into the playoffs. Oh, 48 gets a high run. He gets a good run up on the high side, so it won't be easy to make passes here at this track with the high line reach showing off, with the high line getting better each lap. Ooh, 43 try to shake off the 23 there. But can't quite shake off the 23 machine. 23, by the way, won here a couple seasons back. And I believe Quinn Porter was the driver that took the 23 team to victory here at Darlington a while back. And that was his first career win. But Claire Richardson, let's see if she can get her first career win here in tonight's race at Darlington. Side by side, here we go. Third place between Allison Rain and Garrett Albertson. But it looks like Rain able to hang on for now. And Rain gets the run and gets back to the bottom lane. Allison Rain still hanging on to third spot. And now the leaders pull away, top two. He's trying to hang on behind the pack for the pack behind him. 23 car, he's been sensational these past couple races. Connor Breton had a win earlier this season, as I mentioned. He wants more. He wants to have another victory and solidify that spot to the playoffs so he can win another championship. All these are former champions I thought I mentioned, so Connor Breton's looking to add another championship to his name in this final PLCS season. Oh, looking low is Claire Richardson. Does she have a lane to take? Let's see if she can make a pass. Just can't quite get there yet. Just not able to get that 23 by just yet. Might have to wait for the perfect move right here. Looks low. Let's see if she takes the draft. She's going to stay on that draft. Maybe doing whatever she can to get a slingshot move off Connor Breton. But Connor Breton staying level with the 43 car in these final couple laps at Darlington. Not sure the lap cars are going to be a factor here in this race, but if they are, this will be interesting. Aiden Bigelow to the bottom lane. Can he get by Logan Nieto? It's a little bit of a good look on the 8 car, but might not be able to pass him. Ooh, loose there. The 8 car is able to stay onto the top lane, able to clear the 18. Oh, 18 wants to fight back. Here comes the 42, though, of Garrett Albertson going for third spot. Let's see if he can try to clear the 48 in this corner. Oh, what a slide job there. Gets by the 48. That's a pretty good slide job by the 42, Garrett Albertson. He's in third spot, but he's got a long ways to go to catch up to the top two, especially with his teammate running in second place. Logan Nieto, it's his turn to get by the 9. He just got by the 9. He might try to get by the 48. There's a caution at this point, though. The field will be bunched up without a doubt, but how will that play a factor into deciding who wins this race? 48 gets a fight up high, but I think he's going to get... No, I think she's going to get passed by Logan Nieto. And the 8 car clears the 48, but the 48's still fighting back up high. Here comes Bigelow. Bigelow's trying to get in the top 5. Can he make the move? Not quite there yet. And the 43 is on pit road. What just happened? Richardson just went to pits. Out of second place. Oh no, the 43 had a problem. A loose tire maybe. The tire might have gone down. Oh, a heartbreaker for Claire Richardson. A tire goes down, and she had to come to pit road to repair it, and her chance of getting her first win tonight might have just came to an end. Unbelievable. And now Connor Breton's running unopposed right now, as he leads with almost 20 laps to go here at Darlington. Got a big gap over Garrett Albertson, over 3 seconds ahead of second place. But he's got Matt Gomes and lap traffic up ahead. Not sure if a caution will be able to save him this time. And now third position, and Logan Nieto moves up to third spot. So he has a chance of a good finish here today, but if he wants to win this race, he's going to have to be very lucky. At this point, he's going to have something happen with the top 2 for him to get into the lead. But the 8 car showed off its true colors here, and I'm sure Logan Nieto, he's going to be there. He's right there. He's going to try to get a win or 2 before the playoffs begin. And that team is hungry, so watch out for the 8 team. They're looking to win and get in. Caution, though, with less than 20 to go. How about that? A big crash behind them. Holy cow, another caution. And this is not what Connor Breton wanted. And now he's going to have to face off against another restart. Holy cow. This race is just unpredictable. Let's take a look why the caution flew. There you see the two drivers making contact with Casey Hoyt and JP Lataro spinning around. And then there's the pileup that follows with it too. All these drivers pile up with one another, back and forth, going up and down. And that's how the caution flag flew with less than 20 laps remaining. Back to the restart. Who's going to come to pit road? Are there going to be any takers? I think the leaders might have taken the pit stops. Oh no, they didn't. Sorry, they did not. Richard Morphy's out of the race. He has retired. He's the first driver out of this race here today. I mentioned that Matt Gomes was up in smoke. I thought his race was over, but he's still running 2 laps down, so he still has it. So he actually is 33rd, trying to pick up every point he can get here tonight at Darlington. So good job for him. Morphy's the only driver retired from this race, the one. And we're getting back to the restart here. And Aiden Bigelow is not in on the lead lap, unfortunately, so he is a lapped car. And we'll have to restart along with the other pack here in the top 10. And now they'll jump up for the double fall restart, and we have seen the bottom lane not work out to the favor of these drivers in this race so far, but maybe Connor Breton will be able to get a better jump on this restart. When we get back to green, there will be 15 laps to go. So here we go to the green flag, back again at Darlington. Oh, not so good for the 23, but not as bad as the other restarts that have happened with the leaders before. Maybe Connor can recover from this. And sure enough, here he comes. Oh, 42 with a nice run up on the high line, able to hold off Connor Breton on that restart. What a run by the 42 team. Oh, 23 is trying everything can to catch the pack. Oh boy, now it's going to be intense here. It's going to be intense for these final couple laps here at Darlington Raceway. Should be a lot of fun. Aiden Bigelow is not on the lead lap. I thought I mentioned that earlier. So he might play spoiler. He might try to help out Connor Breton. You know, because same manufacturer. Here we go. Connor Breton looks to the low line. Let's see if the 42 hangs on. There's all these drivers battling in the pack, trying to get every position they can. Here we go for the lead. Connor Breton trying to clear 42 Garrett Albertson. He retakes the lead. Albertson fights up high. He's got a good run on the high side. Really good run up the high side. Wow, he just went out like a rocket there. He's able to keep the lead. Oh, Bigelow, what a run he got. Even though he's not competing to win this race, he's going to try to finish on the lead lap. And he might have to pass the leaders to do it. Caution's out with the 11 with 12 to go. Caution flag waves again. 3-wide battle goes wrong. And this is why we're under caution again. 278.45 spin. And that'll race back to the line. Side by side. It's Albertson leading under caution. Maybe he should have given up the lead to Connor Breton with the restarts that have been happening here today. But, oh well. So Aiden Bigelow is going to get the wave around because I am not going to have the 18 get in the way on this final restart. And I'm not sure if they're going to give the 18 the wave around here. I just gave the command. Oh, now they do. Yeah, I gave the 18 the wave around because I just don't want him in the way of the restart with all these drivers in the pack. Just checking to see if I'm probably not going to give the 40. Yeah, 43 is not getting the wave around. So this is going to be it. This is going to be for the race right here. Garrett Albertson is going to take the lead, and we'll see if he can hold off Connor Breton here in the final 7 laps at Darlington. Back to the green coming up. The bottom has been terrible for the leaders. But we'll see if things will change here on this last restart, possibly, of the race. Here we go. 7 to go. Back to the stripe. This will be fun. Here we go. Green flag back in the air at Darlington Raceway. And not as bad as it was in the previous run. So I think the 42 might be able to try to hold them off. But we've seen the top line come alive in these final couple laps. So is Breen going to take advantage? Oh, looks like 23 gets a good run on the high side. He's able to pull ahead. And Connor Breen takes that spot. There he goes, 23 in front again. Second place Albertson trying to hang on. He's trying to get that pass right here. And there's only going to be 6 to go. And now RCR running 2 cars in the top 5 now. What a turnaround for the 3 team. Colin Cropley up to 4th. What a run for that car. Oh, their car's coming out of pit road? What in the world? What is going on? 24 just came off pit road. I hope he doesn't get involved in front of the leaders. Oh, now he's getting out of the lead pack. Thank goodness. That could have ended in disaster if they were involved in the lead pack. Cars are pitting. I think the car's in the back right now. I'm not sure if they're going to be in the front, but if they were, that'll be interesting. 5 to go at Darlington. Connor Breen hanging on right now against Garrett Albertson. Albertson's going to have to try everything he can to get by Breton. And he's only got 4 to go to do it. This is it, folks. Another caution. The race is over. They will not have overtime here at Darlington. So another caution flies. It's over. More cars coming off pit road right now. How will they slow down our leaders in these final 3 laps? Breen to the low side, a little slow there. He's trying to do the best he can to get through the traffic there of drivers coming off pit road. 3 more laps around. Here comes Albertson to the bottom. Think Breen might have slowed down a little too much. And no, he's back up to speed. Breen's doing pretty good right now. He's still hanging on. Connor Breen's still hanging on over Garrett Albertson as he's trying everything he can to make a pass. Look at Albertson. What a run there. He still wants to win this race. 3 wide with 2 to go for 3rd with Logan Nieto, Colin Cropley, and Zachary Fitzwater. But the battle's here in front. Connor Breen going for his 2nd win of the season, and Garrett Albertson trying to get on the board here this season to get a win and get himself in the playoffs. White flag next time by for Connor Breton, and he's got 1 more lap here at Darlington Raceway. Here comes the white flag with 1 to go. Zach Fitzwater has worked his way to 3rd place, but it's going to be too little too late for him to catch the top 2. Half a lap to go, and Albertson's got 1 more chance on Connor Breton. And I don't think it's gonna work. And Connor Breton, he's been the driver to watch, a former champion. He's gonna do it again. Connor Breton comes off the final corner, and he will win the Goodyear 400 at Darlington Raceway. Connor Breton does it again. 2nd win of the season. He brings the 23 team to victory once more at the track too tough to tame. A throwback winner, a throwback champion winner. How fitting it is for a throwback weekend here at Darlington. Connor Breton, a former champion, looking for another chance at a title as he earns his 2nd win of the season here at Darlington Raceway. I think he's won 2 of the last 3 events now at this point. So that car has been sensational. That team has been on fire these past couple weeks. The 23 team is the ones to watch out for here in the PLCS as Connor Breton earns another victory for the 2311 Racing team here at Darlington. And your final results from Darlington Raceway, but first I got to save standings because I'm afraid this game will crash on me with all the cars being glitched and stuff, so thank goodness I saved it. Okay, so anyway, Connor Breen is your winner as he holds off Garrett Albertson at the end to take the checkers at Darlington. Impressive run for Zachary Fitzwater. He came out of nowhere in those final couple laps to finish in third position, and who knows what might have been if there had been a few more laps for that 4 car. And my goodness, that car was fast in the final couple laps, but he just needed a few more laps. And Logan Nieto, Colin Cropley, both RCR cars finish in the top 5. A very solid run for those two, as Allison Rain will have to settle for 6th position. Casey Hoyt finishes 7th in the 46 car today. It says it's labeled 47, but it's actually 46 on the track. Nathan Ormond is in 8th position. Chris Leon, Billy Bishop, all got solid top 10s out of their performances today at Darlington Raceway. And the rest of the driving order, the finishing order on the screen, Claire Richardson led a couple laps and looked like she was going to get a win here today, but a tire cut on pit road cost her the victory, and she finished 27th, 2 laps down. And Matthew Buss, with a terrible day after winning at Kansas last weekend, he finished 35th, 5 laps down. And the only driver retired below him was Richard Morphy, who had that accident involved early in the middle of the race. He was the only driver that dropped out of the race here at Darlington. And so they will focus next weekend, as the All-Star Weekend is coming up from North Wilkesboro. So anyway, before we sign off here today, let me tell you about the All-Star Weekend at North Wilkesboro Speedway. All the drivers that have won this season are in the All-Star race. And because this is the final All-Star race we're going to be doing for the Pichu London Cup Series in terms of the offline universe, former champions will also be invited, even if they don't have a win this season. All former champions who have a full-time ride in Season 45 will also be in the All-Star race. Allison Rain, Avi Sachs, Samet Ozkan, and Hayden Stringer will all make the field in the All-Star race, and all the other winners this season will be in the field as well. Connor Breen, of course, is in. He has 2 wins now this season. So does Matthew Buss and Quentin Moore. They each have 2 wins as well. So they're in the All-Star race. Also in the All-Star race are the drivers with 1 win each. Matt Hunter, Casey Hoyt, Billy Bishop, James Richardson, Cassie Reynolds, Chris Leone, and JP Lataro all are in the All-Star race right now. Breton, Richardson, and I think Breton and Richardson were also former champions of the PLCS, so they would have gone in either way, even without a win for those drivers. And finally, the last 3 drivers that are in the All-Star race are former All-Star race winners. That means Pichu is in the race, so you will see Pichu running in the All-Star race. He is a former All-Star race winner, believe it or not. There are 10 winners, by the way, so far this season. If I can recall, there are 10. Yeah, there are 10 drivers. 4 former champions in the field as well. And there'll be 3 former All-Star race winners in the field too. So, hold on, let me just change this up a little bit. Anyway, Pichu is one of the former All-Star race winners that'll be in the field here in the All-Star race. George Rourke is also in the field as an All-Star because he actually won in Season 8. Way back when, in Season 8, he won the All-Star race, so he is in on that victory. And Zachary Fitzwater is also a former All-Star race winner, so he is in there as well. So those drivers are all in the All-Star race. And if I did not mention your driver's name, that means the driver will have to participate in the All-Star Open. So those drivers will compete in the Open to qualify for the All-Star race. And right now we have 17 drivers locked into the All-Star race. So that means that 3 drivers will transfer from the Open into the All-Star race. And I will explain the format in the All-Star Open and the All-Star race when we get there next weekend at North Wilkesboro. And I might leave a community tab on the channel explaining the format we're going to be using for the All-Star race next weekend. That's going to be in North Wilkesboro, so it'll be a lot of fun. And the format is going to be the same as in real life for the Cup Series, because for the mock universe, the All-Star race is going to be at Charlotte, and I'm going to use a different format for that race because because the length is longer than North Wilkesboro, so I have to switch formats and stuff for the race at Charlotte. So the mock All-Star race is in Charlotte, and the offline All-Star race season 45 will be at North Wilkesboro. So that's coming up next weekend here on Pichu London, and I hope you guys will watch both those events. Hope you enjoyed this event here at Darlington Raceway at the track Too Tough to Tame. Throwback Weekend was a blast, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And Connor Breen is your winner in the last Throwback Weekend in the offline PLCS universe. Hope you guys enjoyed our race, and we will see you guys next weekend for All-Star Weekend at North Wilkesboro for the offline series and Charlotte for the mock series. So keep your eyes out on that one. So anyway, until next time, we will see you later.